Hello everyone. As a follow-up to my previous article on Microsoft Foundry, I thought of making a quick short video to explain how you can build a multi-agent application using Microsoft Foundry. Okay, I will not go deep into the details of Foundry, architecture or other related technologies, but I will try to limit my explanation to how you can build a small, very small application using Foundry. If you look at the diagram here, I have shown the basic architecture of a typical Foundry-based project. Okay, so you can see that Foundry project sits at the center of the entire diagram. So you will have to start by creating a Foundry project first, and then you will have to create multiple agents and enable them to coordinate. In order to create a Foundry project, you should first need an Azure account and then a valid Azure subscription. You can see that there are multiple agents created and configured under Foundry project, and there will be every agent will be connecting to a model deployed under the project, and those models will be used by agent to analyze and take decisions specific to business functionality of your system. So you will have agents configured with deployed model, and then agents will be configured to connect to external or external systems, which will be used for taking business decisions. So here you can see that there is an external API, and there are a couple of internal APIs that I have configured to be used by agents. Usually, a business function might require an agent, single agent, or a combination of multiple agents to achieve different business functions. And once you have created project and configured agents connecting to various APIs, then you should be, once this is done, you can actually test if these are working, if your agents or combination of agents are working by using Playground. There is an option in Microsoft Foundry Azure AI to execute your queries to make sure that your required functionalities are performed correctly. So that option is there, and once you test that, then what you can do is you can connect this entire system, combinations of agents, the entire Foundry project from external other applications using Foundry client SDKs. You might require Entra ID to be created to connect to the project that you have created from your organization's applications. Okay, now let's go to the small application that I have created. The application that I have created is a simple ship management application, wherein the functionalities for the application would be to manage the voyage of ship, or managing the cruise, or managing the provision inside vessels. So this is the Azure AI portal where I have first created a Foundry project, and then I have created and configured multiple agents, each taking care of a different functionality of my system. Provision agent takes care of the provisions, the inventory, the stock of each vessel, and then crew agent takes care of managing the crews inside a vessel. If you look at the details of a crew agent, you can see that there is an agent ID and agent name, and then there is an instruction given to the agent to make it understand what it is supposed to do and what all tools are available to take care of its responsibility. You will also add action to the agent, which will define where you can connect to which API or which external system you should connect to fetch the business functionality or data. Here I have used OpenAPI based action. I can quickly show you what is inside the action. I have defined an OpenAPI based action. You can see in the next screen. You can see I have configured the schema to connect to the external API. So it has an URL. Mainly, this is what it matters. It will have a URL to connect to the API published. You can see this is an ngrok URL because I am running the API in my local machine itself. The API that will supply the data and business logic to the Foundry agent, and I'm using ngrok to expose my locally running API. And these are the things that you will find, the description of the tools available, the endpoints, the methods, all those things are defined in this scheme. Once this is done, you can see that all these agents are configured here. Now what I have done is I have configured enter ID, etc. I'm not going to those details, but I have configured those things, and I have created a small simple front-end application to connect to this Foundry through client SDKs, Foundry client SDK. I'll quickly show you. Before that, you can see that there is an option try in playground, wherein you can verify if your the agents that you have configured is serving your business purpose. You can run natural language queries and see that it is serving the details, the response that you require from the combination of multiple agents that you have configured. Now let's go to this front-end application. This is a simple application, again created using a AI tool. You can see that there are various options. I'm not going to the other details because those are supposed to be straightforward data fetch and displaying dashboard, etc. But I'll show you how the Foundry agents work through an AI assistant that I've created. So here I've run a few queries. Let's see what it shows by running a few queries. Okay, now let's run a query. Okay, it is returning the crews from all the ships. It is running, utilizing the agents that you have created, configured in the backend in Foundry. The combination of agents are, providing this response to you. Now, let's run another query. Let's try to list all the low stock items. Let's see if this returns a valid data. Okay, this is returning the low stock items in all the ships. Okay, now let's run another query. List all my my vessels or voyages starting from Singapore. Let's see. Okay, there's only one voyage, one vessel. Okay. I just refreshed the entire page. Now let us try to run a query to execute something, to take some actions. For example, creating purchase order for a ship. Let's see. This is taking some time because it is taking a round trip. It's going to the Foundry and then connecting to the API, which is deployed in my local machine. Okay, now it is trying to create a purchase order, but it requires a few more data. The agent requires few more data. Okay, these are the low stock items. In order to create a purchase order, purchase request, it requires delivery port. So let's give those details. I would say Singapore, delivery date, 15 Feb 2026, and then no preferred supplier. Let's see. Is running some, might be a client network issue, but we'll try again. You can see how this is connecting to the API that I have deployed here through ngrok. You can see all the requests coming to my local system through ngrok. Okay, and the API is running here. You can see there is some network issue that has happened here. Let's try again. Okay, now it has successfully created a purchase order. This is purchase order, right? Okay, I've created purchase order, not purchase request. Okay, that's fine. Voice for okay. Okay, so this is how basically a Foundry-based application works. You have multiple agents. It's just 3 agents that I have created. You can enhance these. You can have a multi-tenant system. You can create microservices and all those things, and make it a robust, large system. I hope you have gained some knowledge from this video. If you have any thoughts, please comment below. Thank you.